Now I believe. Okay, now it's working. Why did it mention me to me? I was not live. So let me do this again. So the first takeaway from this moment is okay. There you go. New camera. I just started trying this new camera and it's listed as well in the carousel. The Sony Alpha 5000. And having in mind, this is a mirrorless camera, so it has a good image. I'm using it with a dummy battery. This is important. And also connected to the Atem Mini, so this allows me to change. Let me see. Okay, this one it's not, but I need to adjust the image in this one. So the thing is, and let me keep. Let me use this one as well because it has a good image. I think I need to adjust a little bit the brightness because it looks that I have some polish here. So, so welcome, Amazon. Hope you're having an amazing day. I already said welcome to LinkedIn, YouTube, and Twitter and Facebook. So, if you are on Amazon, please feel free to smash that follow button. If you're not on Amazon, feel free to join the conversation. Easy to do. You just need to go to the video description. There you'll find first link, marketing.live. You press that link and then you will go to my Amazon live stream page. You had the chance to follow me. You will see the carousel. If you buy from there as an Amazon associate, I will get commissions from qualified purchases and I will be really thankful to you. Also, if you are picking the replay, for instance, you can go to the second link in the video description, marketing.shop, and then you will find my Amazon storefront, and then you can see all the products that I've reviewed, showcased, unboxed, whatever. Okay, and again, if you buy from there as an Amazon associate, I will get commissions from qualified purchases, and I will be really thankful to you. So let's see. Oh, by the way, if you are watching this on Amazon or wherever you are watching this, I will be really thankful to you. Feel free to drop your questions in the chat box, comment box, whatever you want to call it. I will be really glad to help you. Also, let me switch the camera. Let me use this one right now. Also, if you need any recommendation or suggestion, feel free to ask in the chat box as well. If there's no doubt, no questions, nothing at all, feel free to just say hello, to say how's the weather on your side. Whatever you want to say, feel free to say it because I will be really glad to hear from you. Okay, so we have here some nice deals. I can see here that we have this OKP K7 vacuum cleaner in an amazing deal, 78%. Just let me check if this is a lightning deal. Yes, it is, so you should hurry up. Okay. It's a pretty nice vacuum cleaner. Let me show you the unboxing I made with this little boy a couple of days ago. Stay tuned. In this video, I'm gonna to show you a little bit about this OKP K7 vacuum cleaner robot vacuum cleaner. Disclosure, this was sent to me by OKP to make an unbiased and honest review. Let's see what we have inside the box. I made some magic. This is how the box looks. Let's open it here. Okay. There you go. This, so open this. Here we have this user manual, which kind of is thick. 4K series, and we have a quick guide as well here. What else? We have this. This is soft thing. So you have this to clean and watch this, the floor. So you can replace it. Yes, you have this elastic. So this is, I believe, and you can replace it. It's a Velcro to replace it. Nice. Here's the vacuum cleaner. This is, oh, it's heavy. This is how it looks. And it's pretty silent. I tried the other day and it's silent. Here. And easy to use. And also the app that you can install too in your cell phone, both on iOS and Android. It's pretty easy and simple to set up. Later I will record a video with the tryout. We have here some room, and we have two, and there's two replacements. We have these two batteries for the remote control. For rooms like this, as you can see. Here we have the charging cable. This one is European, but oh, nice. Depending on where you are by this. And here you have the charger and a filter. And there's the replacement from the filter as well. The remote. Also, the remote. You have an app where you can control the device. You just go to the App Store, or it's pretty easy to find the app. You just press type iOS OKP, and then you will find the app. OKP, and then you'll find the app. Okay, and it will help you through the steps to work. It's heavy, so I believe it doesn't fall. You have here. Oh, okay, there you go. It's nice. There you go. So this was the unboxing. There you go. So this is a pretty nice. As I said the other day, I put it to clean one of my living rooms, and it made a pretty nice work. So let's move on. Just let me show you some of the new arrivals I have here. So this is not a new arrival, but it's in a deal as well. The microphone I'm using right now, which sounds like this, as you can listen. This is for sure, by sure, one of the most used microphones when we talk about broadcasting, or live streaming, or even YouTubers. And I think it's easy to understand why, because of this amazing embodied sound. Today it is with a deal. Instead of $499, it is $399. So you'll be saving $100 with this microphone. And the thing is, it's pretty well built. It's pretty solid, the way it is built. Besides this sound, also, and this is important, it has built-in pop filter and shock mount. Why this is important? Because, for instance, if I tap my the mount, you don't listen to the vibrations. Okay. Yes, Joanna, welcome, my dear. Okay, I think it's this one. Okay, it could be this one as well. Or okay, it's pad number 3. Just remind me. Thank you so much, Joanna. It's the pad number 3 that I need to press to play this. I don't know what this does. Mutes the microphone. If I want to curse, and this is pretty usual in Portugal, mainly where I live, I need to let me see. Okay, so this is the microphone I'm using right now. These are the cables, and by the way, I'm about to, because they are only 6 feet, and I need to get another one because of, let me see if I can show you. Okay, I'm gonna do this in a while. I'm gonna set up because it's this camera. So the mixer, it's here, and the other microphone, it's over there. So I'm gonna buy a bigger cable. I don't know, maybe around 10 feet or so I can connect this microphone to the mixer without the cables going through the desk. And by the way, I just got a new desk, so probably tomorrow I will be showcasing it, a sit standing desk, because this one, the one I'm using right now, is also a sit standing desk. But the thing is, she died and she didn't want it to get back to life, so I bought a new one, and probably this one I will sell it or so. So as I was mentioning, these cables, they are by Cable Matters, one of my favorite brands when we talk about cables. For instance, I have this XLR cable. I have another one because I bought, you can see it here. I bought a pair of cables, and I have also a HDMI. By the way, the cable that it's bringing the image from this camera to the Atem Mini, it's also by Cable Matters. Okay, so I believe it is a pretty good brand. Things, important things about these cables. One, they are pretty affordable. Okay, $18. It's kind of really inexpensive. Also, second thing is that they give you this awesome sound. And let me clarify this about XLR cables and whatever cables you want to think about. They couldn't make you sound better. Okay, if you have a bad microphone, the cables won't make the miracle. I'm pretty sorry about it. Okay, hope I didn't ruin your morning. Yes, bye bye, old desk. But the thing is, the cables can ruin the good microphone. Okay, if you have a good microphone but you don't have the right cables, you won't sound as good as you wish. Okay, so have that in mind. And to finish, oh, one thing, this is a matter of personal taste. One of the things that I like is that they have this, they are all black. Okay, so they are not green, even though I think I'm gonna put this back into the mixer. I don't know. So the thing is, they are all black, and in my case, I like this to be kind of discreet, low profile, without showing in the kind of kind of being distracting with too many colors and visual noise. And last thing, but not the least, of course, this is an important thing about these cables is that with more than 12,500 ratings, they have 4.8 out of 5 stars. I believe this could mean something about how good these cables are. I'm a huge fan. I think I want, as I mentioned, I want to buy bigger cables. Kind of, let me see. They have 10 feet cables, and I believe that I'm gonna buy from them again, from Cables Matters. Even though it's a little bit tempting to buy other cables, so I can try them and showcase them here, so we can compare different brands and different cables. The thing is, these ones, they are so reliable, so trustable. I'm here kind of thinking which way I should go. If you want to help me, please just let me know. So let's move on. Another thing that I really love is the camera. That this is the camera. Okay, I switched from Atem Mini to this Insta360 camera. This was sent disclosure. This was sent to me by Insta360. The thing is, I'm working with them. I'm collaborating with them because I really love the cameras they do. Okay, like for instance, this one, the Insta360 X3. I will show you a little bit more about it in a while. Stay tuned. So I getting everything really ready while watching and listening. Nice. So the thing is, oh, this camera, some features that I want to highlight about this camera. First, arguably, it has an amazing image. This is something. And again, sometimes we get a little bit distracted with some extra features which are not the most important when the most important feature it's not there. Okay? When we talk about a webcam, main thing about it's the image quality and of story. Okay? So it doesn't matter if like this one it has auto tracking, it has gesture control. It's a PTZ camera, which stands for pan, zoom, and tilt. So this camera, you can zoom in, zoom out, you can pan, you can tilt. So uh, it's an amazing camera. So you can bring different camera angles, you can set different scenes. Let's say it, for instance, with the software, you can set preset up to 6 different scenes, which is awesome. For instance, if you are an online trainer, if you are a content creator, you can preset different scenes that you want to work, and then it's just clicking one button, and then you have the camera switching the scene or the angle, whatever. Okay. Also, it has this software which is pretty good, and you can, for instance, you can record videos within this software, which is pretty good. And the last two features that I want to highlight about this camera, which for me they are truly important. First one is the behavior in low light situations. Of course, I can't stress enough this. I'm not telling you don't invest in lights. That's not my point. Of course, you should invest in good lighting so you can get a better image. But if by any reason your lights are not good that day or so, the camera will do the work for you. Also, and this is the last feature, but for me, it was a kind of game changer when we talk about content creation, is the speed and accuracy of the autofocus. In most of the cameras I've used, if not in all of them, except this Link camera, it took a while and it was not even perfect, the autofocus. Okay, so for instance, I needed to show this earbuds by Sennheiser. By the way, they are pretty awesome, and I think they are listed in the carousel as well. And if I put this close to the camera, it will take a while, and sometimes I need to put the hand behind. But as you can see, they are pretty well focused. If I remove this, my face, the earbuds Well, not here, but it's the case. There you go. See how fast and how accurate this image is. Okay. So if you are a content creator and you want to have, because sometimes content creators, they are a little bit skeptical about webcams. We tend, I'm a content creator too. We tend to like more DSLR cameras or mirrorless, like these ones that I'm using here as well. But for instance, let me do this. Let me do this. I'm gonna make something completely crazy. Let me do this. I'm gonna put side by side this AverMedia camera. No, sorry, this Insta360 camera with a DSLR camera, camcorder, and a mirrorless camera. Let's see which one has the best image. So this will be a pretty amazing moment to witness. I'm just doing this right now. Okay. Okay. One of the things is that, for instance, the DSLR cameras, they are not properly set, but at least you can get an idea. So there you go. In the left side, this side, it's the Insta360 camera. Okay. One of the things about the mirrorless camera. One of the things about the mirrorless camera and is that he blurs a little bit the background. I believe this is a nice feature which the webcam doesn't do. Okay, but I don't believe that it's a really important thing. So as you can see, okay, this camera has a good image as well. This is a Zoom Q8 camera, which if you want to get a camcorder to work in an easy way as a webcam, it could be a really good solution too. But the thing is, you can see I'm not even comparing to, okay, not to this one because it's a little bit unfair because, but the thing is, you can tell that comparing both, okay, this is not the same angle, but it has this camera and this Insta360 is a $299 camera. This one, it's a $400 camera, I believe, or around it. This one, oops, not this one. It's around $500. This one, it's also around $500, and I believe that. Let me do this because I think. Let me show you. So this is the Insta360, and this is a $500 camera. I believe that, and the thing is to work with this camera, which is good, okay, even though the image could be better because I didn't adjust the image. So if I make some adjustments here, the image could go better. But the thing is, the camera, it's around $500. Then you need to buy a dummy battery. You need to buy HDMI cable. Also, you need to buy a, let me see. Oh, they are not here. Video capture cards, which should go around $100, or an Atem Mini like the one I'm using right now, which is around $300. So in order to put this $500 camera to work, you need to spend around $150 more. So at the end of the day, it's around $650 to get this image, $300 to get this one. So it's up to you. So let's move on. So right now, because I want to make this while, because as I mentioned, I bought the Atom Mini, I created new scenes, but they are not yet in the Stream Deck. So let me show you how you can do this. So let me share the screen so you can see. And I need to make this disclosure. I was really skeptical about the Stream Deck. Okay. I thought maybe this is an overrated product. Maybe it's not as good as people are saying about it. The thing is, right now, I can't live without it. Okay. So let me show you. These are the scenes that I have. I'm gonna delete this one because I'm not using this. Is another switcher that I have. Maybe in the future I will be using it. So let me delete it. And here I'm gonna put the Atom Mini. Okay, so I need to go here, and we have this integration with OBS. We have here, let me see somewhere, we have scene. Okay, we have his scene. Drag and drop. There you go. Now I'm gonna write here Atom Mini so I can know what it's here. Okay, let me put this a little bit bigger. Maybe like this. Okay. And the scene I'm gonna bring here Atom Mini. I have the name, and the target will be program. Okay, so now let me press this button and I switch the scene. Now I'm gonna get back to this one. There you go. Okay, pretty easy to do. Just let me do something, because for instance right now I'm not using this scene anymore. And let me put this a little bit closer, because these are the 3-inch scene. Okay, maybe I can do this. I can go, and this is a nice way for you to understand how easy it is to change the placement of the buttons. These three, they would be for sure those which I'm going to use more. This one, okay, let me change this so you can see this, and this. Okay, so you can see how easy it is to set up. Okay, and to change the positions. I can show you, for instance, you can see the top. One of the good things is you can use, for instance, if you have more than one Stream Deck, like myself. Let me get the smallest. Okay, this is not, it's smaller than the XL. This is the 15 key Stream Deck. This was the first one I bought. Yes, yes, nice. Yes, Joanna. This is a pretty nice thinking. The investment will pay itself. Let me be clear about it. When I started live streaming, I was using the camera, the Logitech C920, and the microphone, the Blue Snowball Ice, which is over there. The C920, it's still there. And let me show you how my setup looks right now with everything I got from live streaming. So, as I mentioned, let me show you the look of my setup right now. So this is how it looks. Let me see if I can put it a little bit far away. Oh. I will be back. This is how my setup looks right now. A little bit messy, but that's my middle name. There you go. So this is something that it pays off if you keep doing this with consistency, with that will to improve. Okay, I started with gear that the C920 was around $60. The Blue Snowball is $60 as well. And now I think I have a little bit better setup. Last thoughts about the Stream Deck, besides being and it's with a deal 20% off, which is great. So besides being pretty easy to use, one of some key features that I want to highlight and some thoughts about it is the fact that it's pretty useful because it will save you time. For instance, I automated lots of things I tended to do manually over and over again, like, for instance, typing my address, uh, video descriptions. I have on my video descriptions some affiliate links that I was writing down all the time I was doing my live shows or publishing my videos. The thing is, or was, that at some point I realized, okay, maybe I'm wasting time by typing this all the time. Thing I made was I created a Google Doc with all this information, but being copying and pasting all the time was also not practical for me. So I set it some buttons because you can set text as well. Let me show you. Okay, let me clarify. Okay, there you go. So these are my text keys. When I press one of these keys, some text will be appearing in the place where I want it to appear. Okay. Also, for instance, I have here musics. I have here background musics. I have here, let me see, sound effects. I have here some um, hotkeys for StreamYard. Let me see if, okay, for instance, if I want to turn my camera off, okay, I need to do this. Okay, something is not, okay, maybe I need to update. Okay, let me check. Let me see. Okay, they changed the, so let me do this, Shift E. Okay, and hopefully now this will work. Why you're, okay, let me see again. Control, oh my God, shame on me. Control E. Okay, now hopefully this will work. There you go. And let me see, Control D. Okay, I need to Control D. Okay, so now let me mute myself. Blah, blah. Now I'm back. Okay, so this is also nice to save time and to make your process easier. You can set also hotkeys, for instance, for Microsoft Word, for instance, Control C, Control V, Control Z, whatever you want to use. Okay, and by the end of the day, you will save lots of times. You will make your work easier, and also because this probably will happen to you as well, like it happened to myself. You will start to think, how can I use this in a more creative way? What else I can do with this Stream Deck? And the thing is, and I'm using my example. I was skeptical about the Stream Deck. I bought, then I realized, okay, I need to get it so I can. Hello, Thor! How are you? Okay, it's this one. So I was a little bit skeptical. Okay, this is the mic I'm using right now. Yes. So I was a little bit skeptical. Let me. Okay. Okay, now it's not moving. I was a little bit skeptical about Stream Deck. Then I bought it because I needed to switch scenes on OBS. Then I got addicted. Then I bought the 32 keys version. Okay. And the thing is, okay, 32 is okay. So there you go. Let's move on. Let me show you some other new arrivals that I got this week. So just to show you. Okay, so this is not a new arrival. I had this camera for a while. Let me see if it's available. Yes, you can get it. Okay, and it has pretty nice deals used, around $300 or so. This is the camera. This, I think it's number 4. Yes, this is the camera that I'm using right now. Okay, it's not even adjusted because oops. Okay, I think someone messed around with the zoom. Shame on me. Look, okay. Oh, this was kind of magical. So the zoom had a lot of detail. I need to adjust the color because my face looks brighter than she actually is. I look like I had some polish on my face. But this is a nice way, and having in mind the prices we have here, it's a nice way, a nice way to get to the next level. Because one of the problems with most of the webcams, let me put aside the Insta360 link, which is this camera, because I believe it's a pretty nice camera. But the thing is, if you want to have more control over your image, you should think about a DSLR. But mirrorless, it's even better because they have more modern technology. Okay, and so I'm using this. This is one of, if not the most affordable, it's one of the most affordable in the Sony family. And Sony, it's one of the best brands for this kind of cameras. Okay, and as you can see, you'll get a pretty nice image without breaking the bank. Have in mind, this is important when you, let me switch again the image. When you get a camera like this is the camera. You need to get, this is pretty important because you may think, oh, I can use the battery. No, by any means, you should not use the battery because when we have our cameras in video mode, they will spend even more battery than usual. Okay, so I have here this cable leads to a dummy battery, and it's pretty easy to find. You just go to Amazon, type dummy battery for XYZ camera, and then Amazon will make the magic for you. So you plug here a little device, you'll get the cable, and you plug the cable. In this case, it's plugged to a USB hub, which is powered. And also you need to get a HDMI cable. Have in mind, this is important. You need to check which kind of connection the camera has, because some they could be micro HDMI or mini HDMI. Okay, so for instance, this camera has a micro HDMI. Okay, so if by any reason I bought first the cable and I bought the mini, then I get the micro, I just wasted my money. Because, well, you can buy an adapter, but I don't think this is wise because it's better to buy. Yes, it has. It has a great, I think you're talking about focus. So there you go. This is the camera that I'm using. One thing about, and I'm gonna allow myself to make this advice to any kinds of cameras. If you are using a webcam, well, this the Insta 360 again, it's an exception. But one of the things, this camera was with autofocus yesterday. I tried for the first time and I was moving and then she was focusing all the time. Right now it's in manual focus. Okay, and as you can see, I can move around and image it's good. It's sharp. Okay, so this is important as well. Avoid, at least try first offline, try how the autofocus behave, because sometimes, and this happens as well with webcams, you have the autofocus on because you think, oh, this is practical, this is nice. But the thing is when you move slightly, even slightly, the camera will start focusing all the time and the image will get a little bit blurry. And this is boring as well. And it's not a good experience for your viewers. Okay. So there you go. This is a nice way for you to get into the mirrorless cameras, and with that, with more control and better image for your content. Another device, and this was one of the devices that were for a long time on my bucket list, wish list, whatever, is the Atem Mini. You can see it over here. Okay. You can set up to 4 different cameras. 1, 2. Okay, let me do this. I'm sorry, but sometimes life it's tough. I need to adjust the image here. Okay, I think it's easy to tell. Again, I'm not being Einstein. We have this. Okay, one of the things, and this camera that I'm using right now, the image is not okay. It's not like this or like this, but it's decent. And if I adjust the image, I believe it will get better. The thing is, you can see here some information from the camera. This is something common in older cameras. Okay, for instance, this one doesn't have, neither this one. For instance, this one has this frame around. Okay, so you should get a camera with a clear view. Okay, I believe that I can move in the, I can change this in the camera settings, but for instance in this one or this one, you don't need to be messing around with settings to get this. Okay, you are not a woman, but Lord, I look double different in last 10 minutes. Thank you, makeup. Hello, Arnaldo, how are you? Como vai você? So Arnaldo arrived. It's time to play a music, because I believe that Arnaldo is something, maybe somehow missing something. So let's play this music. How are you, my friend? So good to see you here. So, by the way, don't forget to hit that follow button, okay? If you are here for the first time, if it's the first time watching my live show, and by the way, I'm Marco Novo from Portugal. I'm Portuguese, and I'm really thankful to be here with you today and that you stopped to talk, to listen to me for a while. So, if you have any questions, if you have any doubts, this is the camera. If you have any questions, if you have any doubts, please feel free to drop them in the comment section or chat box, whatever you want to call it. If you need any recommendations, suggestions, feel free to ask as well. I'm here to, at least, to try to please you. Okay? If you don't have any question, if you don't have any doubts, if you don't need Joanna, Arnaldo, Thor, and I will be saying, giving you a shout out. And thanking you. Okay, it's not ending. Okay, let me end. Enough of music. So this device, which allows us to transition, and an important thing about this, because we have lots of options when we talk, for instance, about video capture cards. We have the I have one from it's just in Elgato. We have at least three or four. We have some more on AverMedia, uh, Razer. I think it has some video capture cards as well. Blackmagic, the other kind of the individual. And if you only, if you're wanting, willing to have just one to two cameras, this is okay. Okay. But and the thing is, this will allow you a little bit more flexibility. It's right. Okay. But if you want to have more than two cameras, I believe that the Atem Mini it's a better option. First, because it's more affordable, because this device it's 295. Hello, Ali. How are you? If it's the first time, thank you so much for stopping by. Don't forget to press that follow button. Okay. If you want, you can tell us where you are located. How's the weather today on your side? Feel free to share some thoughts. So, as I was mentioning, for instance, the let me check how much it is the HD60S by Elgato, which because it's one of the video capture cards I have. So it is okay. The HD60S Plus it's $160, 159.99. So if you want to connect three cameras, you will be spending around 500 and so dollars. With this, you can connect up to four. Also, it will allows you to switch scenes in an easy way, as you can see. Also, you can set, for instance, the transition speed faster to a slower one. Also, you have different transition modes. Okay, I think this is not working right now. Okay, let me do it now. And as you can see, so you should put here this in auto. If you put cut, this will cut all the time, no matter which transition you're using. So put it auto. Let me do this. So this is another kind of transition. This one looks good. Or this one. There you go. Or you have, let me try this dip. I don't know what this. Oh, cute. And you can't do this with an individual capture card, video capture card. Okay. Also, you can record, you can plug here USB, for instance, a USB, oh my God, disk. So you can record from directly from the, oh my God, from the Atom Mini. Okay. And by the way, I didn't try it yet, but I think it's here. Let me show you. And this for me was kind of a surprise. Atom, and they take this um, really serious. Atom, Blackmagic. Sorry, the brand it's Blackmagic. So, by the way, let me try this live. Okay, this is the software by Blackmagic. Okay, let me right now. I'm using this camera. Let me do this so you can see properly the image. Let me play around to see what does this. Oh, it has a zoom. Let me try. Okay, not working. I don't know. Okay, this is the first time. Okay, don't laugh at me. because it's the first time I'm using this. Okay. Maybe now I can use this. Oh, it blocked, so I manage here the settings and then I can block. Okay, nice. We have here the switcher. Look. There you go. Hmm. I have no idea what I can do with this. Now it's black. I don't know. I need to set this to see what we can do with this. Let me see. Okay, I'm just first time. Okay, we have the preview mode here. This could be useful, I believe. Yes, you can plug this into, for instance, a preview monitor. Okay, and then you can see what's going on. By the way, this version came with Ethernet port, so you can go directly live with this device. I think maybe we should. Okay, so yes, we have here the options. Okay, nice. I don't think that StreamYard here. You can put here the stream key. Here it's the URL. Okay, tuck. There you go. Here you have, look, you can transitioning the scenes. Let me put this preview. Let me do this. Okay, maybe I'm messing around. Aha, there you go. So you can see this is camera number 1, camera number 3, it's in the preview. If I switch this, I believe it will be bringing the camera number 3 and the camera 1 will go to the preview. Let's try this. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Oh my God, this is working. I'm so smart. Okay, we have here the different transitioning styles. Let me check. Wipe. This one, I have no idea what it does. This one is not working. Preview transition. I don't know what this does. Let me see. Medias. Okay, nothing here. We have the audio. I don't have any microphone connected here. Camera. Let me see. I need to see if I can do something with this. I don't think, at least I don't tell the difference. But I believe that soon I will understand how this works. Let me change the camera here. Okay, I definitely need to check some tutorials about this to see what I can do. So there you go. This is absolutely amazing. Okay, you have all these options. Pretty nice. There you go. So if you are willing to get more than 2 cameras or even 2, I believe this could be a pretty nice and wise decision. Another new arrival this week is this mixer by Tascam. Let me do this. Okay, let me do this. Okay, I'm going to do this the old way. the old way. Let me. Okay, there you go. This is how the mixer looks. Okay, as I mentioned, it just arrived this week, so I'm figuring out how this works. You have here these levelers. They shake a little bit. They are not as solid as they could be, but they are okay at least. Okay, you can set, and this is one of the great features about this mixer. It's how easy it is to set up things in the touchscreen. Okay, for instance, let me go back here. You can adjust the level. Okay, here is where you use the phantom power. It doesn't say phantom power, but it has the option condenser, microphone, or dynamic. I just have the phantom power on in this microphone because of the fat head, not the microphone. The microphone itself doesn't need phantom power. The fat head needs the 48 volts. So that's why it is on. So you can adjust here the level. Here you adjust the gain. And for you to understand the difference between gain and level, gain, it's, let's think this is a door. Okay, and the gain, it's opening the door. As much as the door it's open, it will get more sound. The thing is, when you open too much the door, besides the sound from your voice, it will be getting the noises. So my recommendation, put it, the gain kind of in the middle, so it doesn't bring that much noises from the surroundings, even though usually dynamic microphones, they don't get as much noise as, for instance, condenser microphones. But put it here and adjust with the level, because the level, it's the amount of sound that goes from the microphone to the end, to the viewers, for instance. Okay, so you can reduce the gain. And with that, because one of the problems that happens as well, because all the microphones, they have self noise, if you put the gain too much high, you can listen to the self noise. So you can put this a little bit down, and then you can put the level a little bit up, and you can see the voice, it's okay, it's loud enough, but you're not getting that shh. Okay, also you can, let me put this a little bit, you can adjust here some sound effects like this reverb, and you can adjust this, everybody, and small. You can go a little bit drier or a little bit wetter. You can turn it on and off here, and you can assign this mode to only one channel or to the whole mixer. So for instance, you want to assign this to only one microphone or to all the inputs that are connected to the microphone. Let me turn this off. Let me go back. You have voice settings. I don't like that much to work with this. We have deep, we have mid, we have bright, that you can tell that it's the sound, it's brighter, has more detail. Okay, but your voice won't sound as deep as in this situation. The thing is, depending on your voice, for instance, if you already have a deep voice, you can put it a little bit brighter. Okay, if you have a too bright voice, you can put it a little deep, so you can somehow balance things. Another thing that you can do is work with the compression. I don't like that much, and I think it's easy to understand why I don't like that much working with the compression, because it takes detail from the voice. As you can see, let me put this hello. So let me put the gain a little bit up. Hello, hello. And if you can see that my voice, it's a little bit flat, and I don't like this. So let me turn this off. Let me do this. So as I mentioned, I'm trying to figure out. You can set these 8 different pads with different sounds, and you can even bring more sounds, because you can think it. You can put this up to 36 different sound effects or so. Okay, or audio tracks. It's up to you. Also, you can choose, for instance, if you are recording a podcast with other people, like 3 people more. So it means that you are up to 4 people. For instance, if you want to be the only one feature while you're speaking, you can press the solo button. So this will um, only bring your microphone to the record. Okay. But for instance, if you want to get 2 people, for what you can do is that you can mute 2 of them, like right now. And there you go. If you want to have all of them, you can unmute all of them. Okay. Also, you can bring a cell phone with a USB or with a 3.5 millimeter cable, like this one, something like this. Okay, let me show you. You can plug it here in the back, or you can connect it via Bluetooth. And here you can adjust the level of the pads. Right. Maximum. That was good, Joanna. That was actually pretty good. So there you go. This is actually a pretty nice mixer. The thing is, for instance, the Rodecaster Pro 2, well, it could be a little bit better than this one. The thing is, it costs almost the double that this one does, and I don't think if it's times better than this one. This one is also pretty well built. It's pretty solid as well. Okay, you have here in the back the XLR connections. You have some 3.5 millimeter connections as well, some quarter of inch connections. You can plug an uh, SD card, so you can record your podcast by pressing this button. Okay, pretty interesting device. No, I didn't, Joanna. So let me check. Okay, let me, because it's in a deal. Let me check if the Tascam has a deal today. I don't think, well, for $100. I think it's a pretty nice and reasonable price, having in mind what you will get. So the next item is this. Is one of the last arrivals to my setup. You can see it over there, the Stormbox Blast. And I believe that Tribit couldn't make a better sound for this speaker. Okay, 90 watts of power. And it's amazing. Let me bring it. Let me see if I can show you this way. Ta-da, ta-da. Okay, there you go. So this is how this little boy looks. Here you have the power button. Here it's the Bluetooth connection, volume down or beginning of track, previous track, play, pause, volume up, or next track. Here you have a button to change the lights, and here you have the bass if you want to change the bass here as well. You have one brighter and another one with a pretty powerful bass. Let me turn this on. Let me bring. Okay, I'm gonna try with the other cell phone because this one has some issues with. Okay, I think it's connected here. So let's listen to some nice music because I want you to understand how powerful this speaker is. And now, okay, enough. And now, what I'm gonna do? Okay, I think this. I needed to put the level so low because let me bring some classical music so we can understand how it sounds. Okay, we have here. I saw something about piano. Where is the piano? Okay, let's listen. Let me change the bass. You can see that now it's a little bit brighter. Okay, there you go. Oops, let me put this up. So as you can see, it's pretty powerful. Also, it is waterproof. Let me check some of the nice key features. It has. I need to put this a little bit up because my voice is not as powerful as this little boy. So it is IPX7, which means you can almost go under the sea with it. Okay, 30 hours play time. It is 4.5.3 Bluetooth, so it's the last generation of Bluetooth, and also it has true wireless stereo, so it means that you can pair this speaker with another one and then you will get an even more powerful sound. Also, besides this 26% discount you will get today, you have an extra $20 coupon that you should take advantage of, because this is the best friend you can get to your party. And also, it is a power bank. Let me show you. I was kind of. So you just need to open this. Okay. Here you can plug it directly to the power. You have this cable, which is provided. Also, you can plug, here is to plug the USB-C, and you have here the aux in plug as well. Okay, so if you want to get, for instance, an old Discman or an iPod, you can plug it here. Okay, how amazing this is. Up. So this was, and by the way, this was sent to me by my friends from our friends from Tribit to make some content and to showcase it in an unbiased and honest way. It's not hard to make it because they are awesome. So let's move on. Let me see. I'm going to showcase just a few more products. Let me see what else we have here. There's lots of deals here. Oh my God. We have this hydroponics growing, and it's a 26% deal. Hurry up. Let me show you the unboxing. So you can see how nice this is. So in this video, I'm gonna unbox and see what we'll have inside the box of this iDo indoor LED hydroponic system. Disclosure, this was sent to me by iDo to make this unboxing and to showcase this, but they didn't ask me to say anything, so what you will see will be my unbiased and honest opinion. So let's see how the box looks. This is pretty nice. Okay, so you have here some indications. Let's open the box. Oh my God. Let me pull this. Okay, so here we have the user manual with all the instructions. Let me see. Oh, they have here lots of things. Instruction home buttons. Nice. And here we have, let me see if I can remove this. Okay. Carefully. Nothing left in the box. Okay, we have here buttons. There you go. It has a fan to fresh, to give some breath, air. And here we have the spaces. Okay, so I believe that we can put here the water. There you go. I believe that we can open this. There you go. Oh, so we have here all of this. Let me open. Look, we have all, what is this? Nice. believe this is to cover. Another. Okay. There you go. Here we have declaration of conformity. I believe this is the stand. We have other stuff here. Oh, we have plant food. They have everything covered. Nice. And here we have more plant food. This is the A. This one, it's the B. This one is for vegetables, flowers, fruits, and so on. And this one, well, it's the same. Nothing left here and here. Oh, we have an European plug. Pretty awesome. So I believe this goes kind of like this. Let me try to assemble this. Oh, by the way, let me show you. You have here, I believe, it's the water level up here. And here, I believe it's to dry this, the sink or so. Up! So let me see, what is the user manual? I think I lost it, which is something really nice. DDT. Okay. Let me put this a little bit forward. There you go. Oops, I think it was too much. Where you plug the power. Then we put this here. And we can put this up. There you go. I hope I didn't get any splash of water. This should be around 1 foot. Yep. And okay, I can turn this here. Let me just give you a sight of how this looks. There you go. So here it's power off. I really need to try this. The thing is, I really need to try this to see how it actually works, because I'm really excited. Flowers and fruits. So there you go. Let's see what else. And today, I believe we have here a deal with this. Yes, we do. And it's a lightning deal, by the way. Let us check. So today, you will save 26% instead of $86.99. It's 33. So you'll save $23 with this. And the thing is, you can grow your plants, and it has so many things. Pretty nice. So let's move on. Don't forget, if you have any questions, just let me know. I'm gonna showcase just a couple more of products. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. Let me. Yes, we have here the tiny stone box. Okay, so this is, and by the way, this was, and by the way, that I do hydroponic growing system was sent to me by I do. I need to make this disclosure. Okay, so this last item today, hopefully tomorrow I will be back. This was also sent to me by Tribit. Let me show you in detail so you can see how cute it is. One, maybe this is the second thing I like most about it, is the fact that it comes with this little strap that you can use, for instance, in a backpack strap. Okay, for instance, you can put it like this and put this around the strap, and then you close it and it's here. Or you can put, for instance, in the handlebar of your bike, cycle, whatever. Okay, so you can listen to your favorite musics. It's waterproof as well. Let me check. I think it's IP67. Just let me double check. Yes, it is. 12 hours playtime. Also, you can pair this with another one like this. It is also oh my god. It has oh my god, I forgot what's wrong with me. You can pair it with another one like this. It is okay. It is also a 5.3 Bluetooth generation. Okay, this is the last generation of Bluetooth. Okay, and today it has a 10% coupon. Okay, so you can save with it $6. Okay, so let me check if there's some. Oh, I think the first version has 9 watts. Let me see this one. Oh, one of the things is a broadcasting connection range of up to 120 feet, so which is pretty nice. Da-da-dee-da-da. Let me just check the wattage of this speaker. It works also as a power bank. Also, you have the app. I'm gonna show you the app in a moment. So you can charge your smartphone. Okay, so let me turn this on. I don't think I have. I don't think I have to type it. Let me see. Okay, let me disconnect. I think yes, this one is connected. Let me show you the Tribit app. So there you go. I don't think. Okay, let me add a new device. I have already the Stormbox Blast here. Let me add a new one. So it found that the Aqua is it's somewhere, but I want to add this one. Connect to. There you go. So I don't have no idea what. So you can here adjust the volume, play and pause, next track, previous track or beginning of track. You have the okay. You can also upgrade the firmware, as you can see. I will do this in a while. You have the equalization modes. These are preset, but we can customize as well. Okay, just need to press and we can give here a name. I'm gonna do this right now. Confirm. Let me see. Up here we have the levelers, and Tuck, 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 tuck. Let me do this a crazy way. There you go. Equalization 1. There you go. I believe we have now this preset. Let me check. Let me go. There you go. So it's a pretty nice equalization mode. We have here some options. Auto hibernate. Oh, this is nice. So we can set if, for instance, we stop listening or so, we have the music paused. We can set here an auto hibernate. Pretty good. Oh, now I'm gonna upgrade the firmware. Upgrade now. So there you go. The thing is, you won't be able to listen to this. Ha 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 ha. But that's okay. I don't believe that I will have time. Too bad. But I can show you. Meanwhile, I can show a little video with the Aqua Ease, and it's with a deal as well. And all the products by Tribit that you are seeing today, they were sent to me by Tribit to make these reviews and this content. Just let me see if I can find the Aqua Ease. I believe it's already somewhere here. Yes, it is. So you can know a little bit better this nice speaker. In this video, I'm gonna unbox and try out for the first time this Tribit Aqua Ease. This is a portable wireless speaker. Disclosure, this was sent to me by Tribit to make an honest and unbiased review. So everything you will listen and see will be my own experience and opinion. So let me show you how this looks. So this is a pretty nice, it's waterproof, and I love to hear music while I'm showering, so this will be a nice thing. So you can download the Tribit app on the App Store or the Google Play, and this will help you with this speaker, portable wireless speaker, Bluetooth 5.3, so this is a really updated Bluetooth version, IPX7 waterproof, stereo mode, long battery life, beat driven, light, superior sound. So let's open the box to see what we have here. Oh, there we go. Put the camera a little bit closer. Ding, 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 ding. There you go. Oh. So we have here the user manual in English, and here we have in English. I think this could be German, French, Spanish, Italian, and I believe this would be Chinese and Japanese. So yes, nice. We have here this auto control and some indications here as well. And look how cute this is. We have here the charging cable, USB-C, USB-A. Let me check everything else here. So this is really tiny, as you can see. Look how cute this is. So we have here the power button. Here it's the Bluetooth play, volume up and down. I believe this is the light. And here we have some rugged foot or feet. And we have this cord. So let me turn it on. Oh, look how cute this is. He said about the battery. Let's pair this. I believe we can pair this here. Let me see if my cell phone will find it. Tribit Aqua Ease, there you go. Pair, there you go. So let me see. Let me bring another microphone to listen to the speaker. Oops. There you go. We have it here. Let me find. Let's listen to this one. Okay. Let me put the volume. Pretty nice sound, as you can listen. And we have here this, and it syncs the clock syncs with the cell phone. Pretty nice. You can turn the light here off, on. Pretty cute, as you can see. So this was the unbox and first try out. So there you go. Pretty nice speaker. And finally, I think this is with the firmware. Oh, it's already because meanwhile it came another update. So I need to wait. So time to wrap up for today. Hope you had a great time with me. Thank you so much for stopping by. It was a pleasure, an honor to know that you were there on that side of the screen, listening, watching to myself. Thank you so much. Don't forget, you can follow me, and hopefully, I will be back tomorrow. Till then, see you. Enjoy. Bye bye.